back, athletes. Today we're talking rest days, how to maximize those days off by taking you along on one of mine. We're going to be talking nutrition, how to take care of your body, and the 1% of things you can be doing to get better every single day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Matt. I'm a hybrid athlete, 9-to-5 attorney, and training for my first half Ironman in September, Cozumel 70.3. Let's do it. Hey guys, good morning. Thanks for joining me on a rest day. We got a good day planned, about to make some coffee. Baby's still asleep, so we're keeping it quiet. Got some tennis planned. We got the bike shop planned, get some aero bars put on. Check out my short on that. We'll walk through why that's important, but thanks for joining me. School, and now we're gonna go get some breakfast and then take the bike to the shop, get our tennis in, and then get to work. I am still a full-time 9-to-5 attorney, so gotta get those billable hours in. That. Right, then doing a scoop of peanut butter. Okay, big yummy breakfast out here by the water. Ooh. So I checked the cycling shop. They, for some reason, do not open until noon any day of the week. They also wouldn't take my bike on Saturday. But this place comes highly recommended, so we're still gonna check them out. The plan for the bike shop is evolving a little bit. I'm getting the aero bars put on, but if you saw my last video right here, I bought my bike for $650 secondhand, and I have the original saddle still on it. And so when I put the aero bars in, which are gonna change my position, I think I'm also gonna put a new saddle on it. So kind of excited to see what this bike looks like and how it feels after we get everything squared away. So full disclosure on the tennis, I am new to tennis. And this week, my city is putting on an adult program to teach adults how to play tennis. So we're gonna likely, do some moving around, but I'm also gonna learn some new movements with my body. I think this is perfect for a rest day, because it gets me out, gets me active, gets me moving, but I'm not like going to play a 2-hour match against someone. I've played before, but if you've ever played against someone that actually knows what they're doing in tennis, they know how to hold the racket, they know how to serve properly. So those are the things I'm gonna be learning this week. I forgot to mention, $70 for the whole class. 4 days, hour lesson each, $70 total. Not 70 a day, 70 total. Also, this is delicious. All right, we're gonna go check some email. I have about an hour until we need to be at tennis. Get the day rolling, see what's happening. It's Monday morning, so we gotta check in with everyone. And then we're gonna go do an hour of tennis. My schedule is a little bit flexible, as you can tell. I still have to get my hours in as an attorney, but it's typically a monthly total that I have to hit. And so I can kind of move things around and get things done flexibly. So we're gonna walk through every beginner's tennis setup. I got my racket, head, here it's a good brand. The essentials, my Kyries, not a tennis shoe, but I figure they need the ankle sport in basketball, so should be good. Also kind of looks like a tennis shoe. And the heart rate monitor. Follow me on Strava, Matthew Holt HD, if you want to get those BPMs. All right, all got the email done. Good thing we did. Checked out the calendar, and we've actually got a meeting right after tennis. So another audible, one of two. We're gonna go to tennis and then run straight home, take that meeting, probably make some lunch, and then we're gonna head to the cycling shop. The second audible is that I am gonna get some carbs in. Got some G1M going on the way to the tennis courts. Just a little bit of a boost. Easier to digest and have a good workout without feeling like you're gonna hurl the big carb heavy meal you had an hour before. So good way to get that energy into you quick. Just finished up tennis. We got a nice sweat. It is humid out today. Headed back to the crib, get in this meeting at 11, and then we're gonna head to the bike shop, get the bike shop stuff going. And unfortunately, we got a busy work week, so there's probably gonna be some work in this evening. But I always reserve the afternoons for my boy. So gonna hang out with him this afternoon, pick him up from school, and then we will finish up the work. All right. So I definitely went over all of this in the short, but after that fantastic tennis session, I thought I would plug it again. The Copenhagen Heart Study found that tennis players live 10 years longer than a sedentary person. Cyclists, joggers, and swimmers were all in the 3 to 4 years longer range. So I just went out and had a fantastic time doing that. And it's good for you, like being around people, getting moving. That is unquestionably a rest day activity. I also do Monday Golf League on Monday nights, but those sorts of sports like keep you out, keep you active, keep you competing, and I'm taking care of my body. It stretches you out, it loosens things up, and I'm not overexerting myself as I would on a normal Ironman training day. So again, just it doesn't have to be tennis. I just thought that was an interesting study that was done. You know, why I'm doing this is to extend my life. So pretty cool way to do it. All right, everyone, we are on the move again, passing over the bridge right now. Get some food in us, and also we're gonna hit the cycling shop. We have a couple things on the to-do list at the cycling shop. I was on a ride with the boys on Sunday and caught myself a flat. So we'll get that fixed up, and then I'm getting the aero bars on, and I figured with the aero bars, probably time for a new saddle. Mine's a little dated. Came with the secondhand bike that I bought. So get that all fixed up and excited to get riding later this week. Well, that was a bit of a dead mission. Went in, the person that does fittings was not there, even though they told me to come in and get fitted today. The nice thing is I discovered that the only reason my bike was gonna be out of commission for 3 to 4 days was for them to clean it. I have tubes at home. I'll go ahead and replace that flat I was talking about. I bought some more chain lube, and then come in and get professionally fitted, which is, since it's by appointment, I won't have to be without my bike. So I will go in for my appointment, get fitted, get the aero bars on, get the new saddle on, and leave there with my newly fixed up bike. It started to rain on us on the way home, so I figured while we have it wet already, we would go ahead and give it a hose down. Not gonna go crazy, just gonna excited to get these aero bars on, but also excited to dive into this. I want to talk about how I approach recovery days a little bit differently than my exercise days. So it may seem like I'm going through my day normally, but the energy that I typically spend exercising, I am now spending on recovery. Now, what does that mean? That means foam roller, Theragun, stretching. It doesn't have to be combined like it is on an exercise day where, you know, you wouldn't do 3 minutes of running here and 3 minutes of running there, but you can with recovery days. You can do 5 minutes of foam rolling. I'm about to go put on my toe spacers and work for 3 hours. You know, it's things like that that accumulate over the day of recovery that help you see the benefits of taking one. Tennis this morning was fantastic, great for that mobility. I'm feeling good. I feel like I got out and did something today, but I haven't taxed my body.